What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. We are taking on the Arizona Cardinals today. These Steelers are 9-0 on the season, in first place in the AFC North. These Cardinals are 2-7, but, we're playing on all Madden, and anything can happen. They may be the team to knock us off our unbeaten streak. And while you're thinking about it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss a Steelers game, especially if you're a Steelers fan. So, Kyler Murray, not going to see him today. He's on the bench. He is injured. Out for 5 weeks. Instead, we're going to see this guy, Kenny Knox. Don't know much about him. His numbers are pretty good there. And, we're going to do our thing. We're going to come at him. We're going to bring pressure. We're going to knock him down every chance we get. And hopefully he will be wishing he was somewhere else by the end of this game. And his first pass is pretty good.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
2nd and 1. I'm going to be controlling Bush a little more. I know I kind of said I was going to let him do his thing this season, but there's 2 passes in a row he's completed. This Kenny Knox may be a problem.
11 yards there, first down.
But yeah, I'll be switching back and forth between Hayes and Bush as my user guy. For anyone who's concerned.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
3 passes in a row he completes.
Across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there, just like last play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun.
There we go. T.J. Watt.
Back at the 47-yard line. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense.
Get that pressure in there on him and just DeAndre Hopkins. Matched up on Mike Hilton. How does that happen?
Covering 34 yards.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well in this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that, here to get this game started, and their belief and determination.
So this Knox is moving the ball on us. More pressure, there we go. Rookie linebacker Derek Lindsey. So when we can sort of take away that initial slant or whatever, we're getting the pressure in there on him.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for.
And we're going to go cover 3. Hopefully hold these guys to a field goal.
Operating from the gun.
T.J. Watt again. And he's going to be in the zone. So watch out.
He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Maybe we need to be playing some cover 3 or some zone blitzes today.
Kick is absolutely perfect.
All right, so they get some points on the board on us. This Knox may be a little more trouble than we thought he would be.
Looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first
And McFarland, you can stay right there.
You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3
And here comes our rookie quarterback, Dakota Cavanaugh.
So here are the Steelers now.
Through 9 games, there's his numbers. He is having an outstanding rookie season. We have been careful with him.
They are in rhythm on
We have been a little conservative with our play calling for the most part.
the way he wants to.
But,
Receivers the way he wants to.
that's maybe a good thing. I don't know.
No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
And we're going across to Clay Peterson, our big tight end. He had a good week. Good game last week.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5.
And there goes James Conner. Oh, if I could have got out of that truck animation, he might have been gone. And McCain is injured. That's not something we want to see. He is, McCain is our number 3 tight end, but also our fullback. McFarland. Nice little gain.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam.
So I don't know who our fullback. I'll have to see who our fullback is without him in there. Might have to move some guys around here if he's not coming back.
They were waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Underneath the Smith-Schuster. Pick up the first down. All right, he will return. That's good. We need him to return. Let's go. And there's Claypool. Comes down with it. Stays on his feet. Not in the end zone, though. Now, if I go I formation, all right, I can do this. I can do this. We're gonna run it once with Connor, and then we'll throw the slant if need be. Probably should have cut that back. Probably should have cut that back.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive.
There we go.
Opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
There's Smith-Schuster.
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
And one of my goals today is not to miss an extra point. If you've watched any of my other games, you're aware of my mental block when it comes to extra points. It's not good. It's not something I'm proud of.
This taken in about 4 yards deep, and this will come out to the 25.
All right, so let's see. Here comes Kenny Knox once more. And we're not going to be any nicer to him than we were before. TJ Watt is in the zone, and he's got Fearmonger on him, so that means... Oh, that means we can't allow a big run to take him out of the zone. 15-yard run. So TJ Watt's Fearmonger makes, I guess makes quarterbacks feel pressure from a greater distance. So I guess that's good. But it's not so good if you hand the ball off to, there we go. If you hand the ball off and the guy runs for 15 yards, that doesn't help.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked it.
Let's go, Watt.
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
All right, and that'll knock Watt out of the zone, I think. The zone.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit.
There comes Minka Fitzpatrick making the tackle.
Nice pickup for a first down.
Loss of 2.
Second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking to throw on 2nd.
Oh my goodness. So let's go. Let's do something a little different here. I don't usually call zone blitzes, but I kind of feel that's what we need to do here today.
Could be 4 down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Operating from the gun. Knox.
Oh, man.
Middle complete. It's Ford. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
All right. That gesture is inappropriate.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season
So,
is a
Kenny Knox.
continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take
All
it
right.
and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Hey there, McFarland.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
So we're gonna run the ball a little bit, I think.
Retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up?
Or maybe not.
The ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Peterson underneath again.
A toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end.
And they've got somebody in the zone there.
About how he worked his
We're gonna stay away from him.
Made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know
There's Clay Peterson.
if you're the reigning defensive player of the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle. Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it.
Trying to run the ball a little to mix things up a bit. So we're not just trying to throw it constantly. I've got a couple of plays in my
On 1st and 10 is counter.
in my bag of tricks I want to pull out if I can.
Yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure.
But we kind of have to set them up with the running game.
Offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down now.
There goes James Conner.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
All right, let's see.
20 and a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't
This
mean
may be a disaster. We'll find out.
And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to
Even if it's a disaster, I hope it's entertaining to watch. So I've also got no.
Yeah, not only can he
I've also
dance, he can
got
dash, too.
route apprentice on these guys. My two receivers.
inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
I did not have time to use it there. I could have
First and goal.
probably could have hot routed Claypool or
A good gain again.
yeah, Claypool to a post or something there.
On those
I
last
don't
two
know.
plays.
I don't know.
From the gun.
Oh, Smith-Schuster just got totally knocked off his route there.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag routes are pretty
And
good.
once again, we'll try to run it once.
Away from people on it.
So the ball position.
You know, no, we won't. We're throwing the
3,
slant.
2nd and goal.
Didn't realize it was 2nd down. We're throwing the slant on 2nd down.
Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
All right. So how do we stop this unknown
What can still come?
Kenny Knox?
Touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
I think we're just going to keep bringing pressure. Just going to keep blitzing him. And if he can complete those passes all game long, then we will have to tip our hat to him. But I feel like that's probably not going to happen. Delayed handoff goes nowhere.
I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
All right.
Operating from the gun.
And there's big David Wiggins getting in there.
But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked
All
like
right.
he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that
Let's go with a cover 3.
So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Knox. And this is going to be...
All right. So I think sticking with the pressure is definitely the right
Wanted to get that ball
decision there.
working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's...
Let's go, McKinney.
And taken right at the 30.
And there's a flag on the play, so that is going to come back a little, I'm guessing. It's unbelievable.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there.
All right, see what we got here.
1st and 10. From the gun, Kavanaugh.
Get rid of that.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
Get rid of it.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the
There's
ball.
Peterson again. We're leaving him alone. We're going to throw it to him.
This tight end complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
He's
work it
having
up
another good game.
50 catches for him.
Go fade out.
He's got a 1st down. They don't need to
And they are not going to leave him alone again, are they?
Let's see if they do it anyway.
No, well, they did. Thought that linebacker was taking him, but he was just dropping back into a zone there. All right. Let's stick with this concept a little bit before we get excited.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
And there's Smith-Schuster, who they do not feel like covering. Or could not cover anyway.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over.
So let's go.
So is this one. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total, picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating.
Peterson, McCain's injured though. We'll put Hayes in there.
Chipping away at their confidence.
All right, we got to run a play here. We got to take a timeout here.
The Steelers use the first of their
Get my personnel straightened out.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk
What
about
happened?
what to do next.
All right. All right, let's go.
2 big plays
Run
in
it
succession.
once,
Not sure
then
this
we'll throw
defense
it,
what hit 'em, but now they
if
gotta
need
be
be.
ready. It's 1st and goal. They run with Connor.
Get in there, Connor.
He's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's
All right, we
good.
wasted a lot of time there.
2nd and goal. So the ball
Oh boy, and I don't know that I feel comfortable throwing this slant.
2nd and goal.
With the corner up on him like that. We're going to run it again.
Connor, and he's gonna
And he's in.
for a Steeler touchdown.
Yeah, I wanted to throw the slant to Peterson there, but they were jamming him up on the line, and even though I think he probably could have beat him, every now and then that route gets jumped and intercepted when the corner is playing tight like that, and there's a horrible kickoff. Horrible kickoff. Well, I guess not. It landed in the end zone. Good enough. All right. So, I think we'll play a little zone here. They do have 3 timeouts, so we don't want to let them get into field goal range. There's TJ Watt, 3rd sack of the game.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And completes it to Kirk over the middle.
And they are using their timeouts, which is good for us, because if they don't get this, we're taking a timeout. And we're going to see what we can do to get another score before the half. And they're running the ball. And they get a first down running the ball. Well, there you go.
16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. And open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with
so they're out of timeouts. Oh, a bit on the run. That might be it. There we go. All right, so we go into halftime with a 21-10 lead. I gotta say, I'm a little surprised by this Knox guy. Maybe not. I don't know. That's how it goes on all Madden. But we are racking up some yards here on the ground and through the air, so that's good. I am trying to have more of a balanced offense. You know, moving the ball on the ground a little more, maybe. But, you know, we've got a pretty good quarterback in the making here, too. So we definitely want to make sure we take advantage of his talents. And we have 3 superstar X-Factor wide receivers. So, you know, I'll make sure everybody gets a shot.
Steelers to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun.
Schuster underneath.
Hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
And we will go to Connor to pick this up.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. On the run, it's Connor. And he's able to get out to the 32.
And that is good.
Down there.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Throwing on 1st down. Kavanaugh eluding the pressure.
Should have got that. Should have got rid of that a little bit sooner. I have to admit, my brain, especially in the first drive of the game and the first drive of the second half, I'm thinking about throwing deep balls. Like, that's just where my head is. Not great, but works out sometimes, so not too terrible, I guess. Like right now, I'm thinking about throwing a deep ball.
But he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
If it comes open. If it doesn't come open, I might have to panic a little. If I can't get my underneath guys. So he's running with him. And there's Smith-Schuster. Oh, and it's intercepted! Oh, no. I probably should have floated it, put it over Claypool's head. All right, well, that's the rookie's 3rd interception of the season. Can't be too upset about that through 10 games. I mean, I'm always upset about an interception, but
don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Chris Hayes getting in on them, and they are in third down already. And we're gonna go with our cover 3.
Operating from the gun, Knox, and that is incomplete.
3 and out.
He's had trouble.
T.J. Watt looks furious.
Game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
All right,
so
McKinney.
fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here.
So we'll try to move the ball on the ground a little bit.
Getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception.
We're not going to let ourselves get into
You start that next drive or no, you just throw that out the window.
3rd and long situations. But Connor's having a pretty good game here. And he is now in the zone. Can't deny these guys when they're in the zone. I guess.
Right back to Connor here on first.
Connor just shrugs guys off.
Well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained.
And McCain is back. My fullback is back, so that's good.
They'll run on first down. Connor. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay. So Connor cannot get tackled for a loss. That's what cannot happen to him. That's how he loses his in the zone.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To throw on second down.
Peterson.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And Will Wise is injured. I don't like seeing that. Will Wise is my second-year center. A lot of promise to him, I think. A little rough around the edges, but trying to get him some development this season.
They'll try and run for him with Connor. And brought down, but not before he was able to. Extra effort moves the sticks. Able to get
But he will be back, so that's good news.
6-yard pickup on third down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. This is Connor. And he'll get this one down about the 27. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their.
Are they going to cover Clay Peterson?
Left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Looking to throw.
And kinda. He had inside position there, so.
Inside the 10 to the 9. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Let's go, Connor.
And now we get into
You're in the zone, man.
The whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, pushing it.
And he's in again. Second touchdown of the game, I think. Did he get in before? Yep.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
Haven't missed an extra point yet.
That's one of the words you taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
And they're coming out with 2 running backs and no tight ends. We might as well stay with our 3-4, I guess.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive. They need points. Big time.
T.J. Watt takes him down.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
And they are staying with 2 tight ends and
It'll be second down.
He has elite instincts.
they're coming out in pistol.
He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of
I
scrimmage.
don't know. Is this quarterback the kind of guy that runs these options? That's a Kyler Murray play there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the
And we will go cover 3 once more.
3rd and 11 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
T.J. Watt again, sack number 4.
T.J. Watt, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
I think we've seen
15 sacks through 10 games.
3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growth.
I definitely am starting to feel like this defense is coming together. Still some problems in our secondary. We still could use that shutdown corner. But the front 7 is solid. The safeties are solid. Corners are decent. Could be better.
Hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job.
Yeah, Connor just shrugs. And I've got another offensive player injured here, Middleton.
This is a massive man.
He's our 2nd tight end to be injured this game. Now that is not good. Let's run that play action play again here.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Now's about the time. This is a good situation to run play action.
Play action. Kavanaugh sliding out of the pocket. Oh, a scrap for the football.
These guys don't listen to me when I try to playmaker them. I've got to hit the darn thing up like 4 or 5 times for him to finally go. We're going to talk about that in the films on Monday.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down.
Oh, he made one.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back.
All right, Middleton is injured. Connor is no longer in the zone.
Securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun.
We'll go underneath to Johnson.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he's got this down almost to the 20.
Connor over 100 yards on the day.
More there and another 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be here.
Nowhere to go.
Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line is going to
What kind of defense is this they're in?
It sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
Smith-Schuster, turn it up.
To keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their
Connor down to the 2.
They continue to throw these safe passes.
2nd and goal. We're going to throw that slant.
3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And they're kind of walked up on him again. Let's see what happens. There we go. Peterson beat him.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time.
All right, so we were taking it to him again. The unbeaten streak in no danger today. I thought it might be. I'll tell you what. That first couple possessions they had, they're looking pretty good.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Cardinal offense takes back over.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that...
I feel like with the way T.J. Watt has been playing today, there's no need to have more than a 4-man pass rush here.
He's too much to handle on the other side. Pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16.
But we might anyway.
Off the bat and a first down. Operating from the gun. Knox. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The throw on 2nd down. Knox.
Big hit by Edmonds.
Here it's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. From the gun, Knox. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
I need to get some dime. I had a... I gotta get a dime set in here a little bit. I had a...
Operating from the gun. Knox.
Oh, Minka Fitzpatrick going for his 8th interception of the season, but doesn't make it happen.
Dalton Schultz, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
All right.
The Cardinals cut into that lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
All right, so we're going to keep... oh, they're going to go onside. All right.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here.
So we're going to go with Connor and with our backup halfback, Juan Cobb.
You've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way
Yeah,
to
maybe we will throw it a little bit here. Just so we get a... Make sure we get a first down ahead of this 2-minute warning here.
Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you?
Oh, bad throw. That was not what we wanted right there. Absolutely not what we wanted.
So far on this drive, they've
Stop the clock.
They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
There we go. Come on, Johnson.
It's Johnson.
Oh.
Nice job there defensively.
So that would be a 59-yard field goal, which we are not kicking. And we are on their 42, so we are not punting. So what does that mean? That means we have to go for it.
The receiver can stop at any point.
We'll line up to punt, but we're not going to punt.
But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders
We are not going to punt.
where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And with things
All
looking
right.
pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
And there is Deontay Johnson. And that'll do it.
He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
No ball carrier conservative.
Fourth down, trailing in the fourth
And
quarter.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the
we'll get Juan Cobb in there a little bit.
as you noted, and they did.
And we'll end this game. Maybe they'll call some timeouts. Maybe we won't be able to end it.
First and 10. A gain of 3.
Well,
Second
I
down.
guess they're not going to use their timeouts.
Win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Cobb.
So if you watched this game this long, I hope you enjoyed it.
20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
And we do tend to
Kind of a tough spot for this defense.
lay it on some of these teams. It's year 4 of the franchise. The team is built up. And I've kind of talked before about how that's, you know, the winning and losing isn't really the point for me in the franchise. It's the telling the story and seeing players' development and watching their careers unfold. That's what's fun to me, but I hope you enjoy it too. And if you want to hang out, we're going to take a look at some stats here.
But it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the major
After
league
we're done
baseball.
with these action
The
shots.
14 to 11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
Yeah, pretty good
So for Pittsburgh,
pretty good yardage.
keep on rolling, 10-0 now.
Managed to spread the ball around a little bit through the running game.
Next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile for Arizona,
So this Knox guy played a pretty good game.
they dropped to 2-8.
Didn't throw any interceptions. He got sacked a lot. How many times did he get
Next
sacked?
week as he'll head to Tampa
I guess it doesn't
to
tell
take
me
on
here.
the Bucs. And for Charles
Dakota
Davis,
Kavanaugh, one bad interception, but
Brandon Gaudin,
otherwise a pretty good game. Connor with 112 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns. Clay Peterson, 10 catches, 133. Wow, he was head and shoulders our leading receiver today. Yeah, I mean when we're taking the underneath stuff, yeah, he's going to catch a lot of balls. And total tackles, T.J. Watt and Terrell Edmonds. T.J. Watt was just a monster today. 4 sacks. Lindsey had a sack. No interceptions. 2nd week in a row. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. And maybe subscribe to the channel so you can see more of these games. Whatever you decide to do, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next game.